Hi there everyone, this is Yushika and I have got my PTE exam this Saturday. Um, Today is Tuesday and it's I don't know, it's kind of mixed emotions because I've been getting about 77, 75, 73 in different websites, in different mock tests, and I got 81 as well in one and 80 in another. So I'm so not sure. It could be because it could be because because of my different way of presenting myself over the different course, and it also could be because I did it right after my work when I was not in the same zone that I should have been, or I don't know. I just don't know. It could be because of the difference in websites, or maybe the recorder thing. Sometimes I used my earphones, sometimes not, and sometimes I positioned them uh, in that end like that, but sometimes I just put it down like that. And yeah, I'm not sure what exactly is required for a PTE test. Had it been IELTS, it would have been a bit better in terms of maybe estimating the scores, because I think IELTS gives you that, you can be certain of the particular marks that you're gonna get, and it's not computer based. So uh yeah, but the case with PD is a bit different, I'd say. It's all technical at the same time. It varies. It's so unpredictable. So but anyways, I have prepared it as, I've kind of made try to understand my initial level and then just go from there by watching people's YouTube videos, going through my personal lessons as well. Personal lessons, as in, I used to teach IELTS before, and then I used to check marks of PT students who used to take the mock tests, and they always used to complain about getting less marks in speaking, so I used to do their speaking test. But then, yeah, still being in that position of taking exam and teaching someone is, I would say, it is kind of different when it comes to PDE. I wouldn't say that's very different when it comes to IELTS, but in PDE is it's like a bit, you will be judged based on your fluency, your pronunciation, your content, and even if you've got your content 100% and you are a little fumbling and stuttering while you're saying things, and you just, the marks for the fluency just drops. So yeah, now I'm kind of thinking and speaking, so I'm so talking about my this whole PT thing that I've said so far. The fluency is not as expected. If I were speaking for a PT test, I would need to go just like just like you just can't stutter at all. Okay, so there are 4 sections. I'm actually saying this for myself as well, not for the video only. Um, so there are 4 sections: speaking, reading, writing, and listening. The first two are speaking and writing, and I think in between you'll get a little break of 2 minutes in between reading and listening. For speaking, you'll have 5 sections: read aloud, repeat sentence, describe image, retell lecture, and answer short questions. For read aloud, what I have known so far is just speak in a boring tone. Like, just say things like, don't go floriculture, landscaping, potato farm. Just don't go it like wavy. Just say things like, floriculture, herbicide, pesticide, agrochemicals, seed tech advices. And pause in full stop and just give a little pause in comma. And you just say things in a very boring, mundane tone. And you just say it and read aloud. Like, be very calm and composed and just speak in a natural tone, I'd say. And even if you miss out on one or two pronunciations, it's fine. You don't need to go back and repeat the word because that's gonna cost you some marks in content. So just don't, if you miss out on something that you've already spoken, like, or you've made a mistake, then that's finished. It's okay. You don't need to go back. Don't go back. The second is repeat sentence. This is very tricky, and in speaking, this carries topmost priority. Marks wise, and repeat sentence. The way the guy or girl says the particular sentence in your ears, you're just supposed to say that in the tone that they explain the sentence. So I'd say, if they go like multiple choice, choose single answer, multiple choice, choose multiple answers, then you just say it in the same tone of their voice. So go multiple choice, choose single answer, multiple choice, choose multiple answers. Just go it like that. Even if sometimes the sentences can be lengthy and you will not be able to cover the same thing, but if you have to miss out, just go like multiple choice, choose multiple answers. Just, I have here missed out on multiple single answer, but as long as you carry the fluency that the lecturer, the person is telling you on your ears, I think you're good to go. For describe image, I always used to think that using template is not smart enough, or like, I thought it was bullshit. But then now I'm realizing that if you speak on a template, it's very, very fluent, and you can get your pronunciation correct. And even if there's something not that important, you just have the extra time to miss out on it, because you'll be saying rubbish things out of your template. Not rubbish things, but whatever that is on the template, you'll just be saying it out. And sometimes there's just this picture given, or say there's just, for example, there's just a picture of a fish, and if you don't have anything more to talk about a fish, what you do is you just can rely on your template, which includes a lot of additional stuffs like dominant color. It can be said as like there are a lot of elements involved. You can just add up words and phrases like these so that your content can increase, and at the same time you'll have more confidence in yourself about your fluency when it comes to describing an image. Retail lecture is more like retail lecture is more about, I think it is more about using linking words. Just use words like furthermore, moreover, in addition to, likewise, similarly. Yeah, and make sure you mention at the start that the lecturer mentioned that, and whatever they said. And just be mindful of including your keywords while you're giving, like, while the person is talking. Just make sure you note down some important keywords. That way can make it more easier, and you'll have a lot of things to dwell on as well. But make sure that whenever you talk about what they're saying, make sure you just can link the keywords. So for example, don't don't completely neglect the essence of the whole thing that the lecturer is trying to say. Just make sure that you're kind of understanding what the person is going to try to say, and at the same time you can pick up the keywords as well. That's the best thing you can do. Just include a lot of linking words. Any language test, IELTS or PTE, they love linking words. When it comes to writing as well, in summarized written text, you don't need to, because it really depends on the summary, and it should be in between 50 to 70. Summarized written text and writing essay are two things that we get in our writing exam. For writing essay, what you can do is just do not repeat any word of the question, not even one. Just use the synonymous words. For writing, what you can do is if there's an agree disagree question, what you do is just you write what you agree on as a top part of your sentence, and then you write whether you, like, I agree to this statement because, and just add another sentence. Just make your first paragraph 3 or 4 words long. For the second paragraph, what you can do is just start with first of all, or at first, to begin with, initially, words like that. What you can do about them is right after you write them, make sure you write your first idea, and then once you change your paragraph, and be mindful of including example in each paragraph. Usually it's like introductory part, and then one paragraph, like first paragraph with one idea, an example, second paragraph with one idea, with another idea, another example, and then in conclusion, just while you write your conclusion, make sure you write in conclusion in a nutshell, concluding, or like wrapping words like that. And when it comes to reading, it's very important that you give more focus to reading fill in the blanks, because that's what carries a large fraction of your total reading scores. Multiple choice, single answer, and multiple answers don't carry that much weightage, so you'll be good to go if you're good with fill in the blanks. Reorder paragraphs does not carry that much weightage either, but so make sure. And as per my experience, I've felt that they 3 multiple choice, single answer, multiple answers, and reorder paragraphs are 3 things that occupy a lot of your time, because you kind of think a lot, and yeah, you go like whether this option is fine or that option is fine, and you just kind of become skeptic and keep dwelling on that particular thing. But you don't need to do that to these 3 topics specifically, because they carry less weightage. I would say fill in the blanks is kind of easy, especially for those who have high range of vocabularies. I don't know how do I explain this. Personally, I found that when it comes to saying reading, like filling the fill in the blanks in reading, you need to understand the whole essence of the whole paragraph that's giving it. If it's a easy paragraph, you will be able to decode the word after looking at a particular sentence. But when it comes to tough reading, that's my experience. I don't have a fact on this. When it comes to tough reading, you kind of need to decode the whole paragraph and just try to understand what the paragraph is trying to say. Sometimes the real answer, which is at the bottom, like for example, if you're supposed to fill the bottom of your fill in the blanks, make sure you understand the paragraph so well that sometimes the answers could be at the top, so like they're kind of related. So make sure if you understand it, you'll be able to grasp and fill the blank correctly. That's what I experienced. When it comes to listening, summarizing of spoken text, yeah, in summarizing spoken text also you need to add a lot of linking words. Just be mindful of not to repeat any word, like not just linking word, just make sure you do not repeat any words. And multiple choice, choose multiple answers. It doesn't carry that much weight is either. These multiple choice questions that are kind of tough for me, but anyways, good thing that is that they don't carry much marks. Highlight correct summary. Highlight correct summary. Which one is this one? I don't know which one that one is. Oh, okay. So you'll be given a summary of words and summary of a passage, and then you are supposed to write whether it is correct or not correct. And sometimes a tricky thing that can happen in listening is you might need to choose a sentence that is not correct. So I have made this mistake multiple times. I've always chosen the subject that the answer that's correct. Then yeah, and later I kind of realized that I was supposed to choose the one that was not correct. So yeah, make sure you read your questions properly and just tick on the right ones. Write from dictation is the one that carries the most marks in listening. I think yeah, it's the one. Write from dictation is when the person is just saying, like reciting the whole paragraph, and you're supposed to feel the words while they are just talking, and you're just supposed to write it while they are saying. Yeah, and highlight incorrect words is my favorite one because it's like testing my pronunciation skill, like testing how well I am understanding what the lecturer is saying. The not understanding, but like listening. How I don't know. I just love this part. Highlight incorrect words. So yeah, I'm making this video because this is the exact video that I'm going to watch before my listening. It is kind of summary for my PTE test. It is kind of summary for my whole exam. They're gonna be in 3 day after tomorrow. I don't know how I'm gonna go. Anyways, I need to I'm not. Yeah, I need to get 79 plus in each band, but the fingers crossed. Anything can happen in PTE exam. Technical, like my presence of mind might be up and down or something like that. Don't know. Yeah, so before that I've taken down some notes. So tomorrow, I'll make sure I will not do any test. I'll just let my mind free so that I will be kind of excited and curious and not like bored or dull, or like my brain will not be too preoccupied with a lot of things on Saturday. I make sure to sleep properly, which is very important for me. Like I think it is important for everyone, but if I don't sleep well, my mind kind of I get very irritated and annoyed. And if I don't eat properly, I might focus more on food while I'm taking my exam. Don't want that to happen. So yeah, just making sure that I eat, sleep, and hydrate properly, but make sure I don't overeat, so I don't kind of burp in the middle of the exam. As gross as it sounds, but that's got a possibility as well. So yeah, hope it all goes well. Fingers crossed. Yeah. All right. Catch yous. I talked for 20 minutes. I can't believe it. Okay, catch yous when I make next vlog. All right. Thank you. Bye.